Hey, good morning, everyone. Just wanted to reach out really quickly because we usually advise you to stay away from negative people, toxic situations, um, difficult circumstances, and focus on the positive. Focus on what you can control. Because if you focus too heavily on the things that you cannot control, you'll just end up frustrating yourself, and you may actually also end up frustrating a lot of people around you. However, in some cases, you will have to deal with people who are facing difficult circumstances. Negativity happened to them, and sometimes you choose to do so as well. You may actually be a coach or a consultant or a counselor or just a very caring person, and you actually do want to help people move forward in their lives. So if that's the case, the three things that you can do is provide a listening ear. Sometimes you may not be able to help with doing more than that. Um, so all you may actually be able to do is just help and then listen. Listen to a portion so that they can unload and then they can get it out of their mind. And what you can do then as well is validate. So some things that people may believe may be right. So if it aligns with your belief, you can always test it a little bit because some people may say, nobody cares about them. Now, is that really true? So be careful to listen when people make statements that um, you know it's just their belief because they're blocked in that life negativity. Test it a little bit, validate what's true, help them see some other ways of looking at things. And then, if possible, if you are trained or if you have gone through situations like that, sympathize if you can kind of follow their situation, empathize if you've actually gone through it, but then also help them think through some solutions. What are some ways in which they can move forward? That is usually the harder thing. The easiest thing is just to listen so that they know that there is someone who wants to listen and actually cares enough to listen. The hardest thing is to find solutions. So, give it your best shot or refer them to someone who can really help in that particular respect. And if you're really good at this, if this is the field that you have chosen to really work with people who are facing difficult circumstances, maybe one of the things you could do is start writing out, the solutions that work, so that you may be able to help a lot more people. The final thing I would like to leave with you is that when you do work with people and you take on, you hear some of the negativity that's going on in them, you have to be careful that it doesn't get stuck in your mind. And, Jim Rohn says, stand guard at the door of your mind. So be very careful what you let into your mind. But if this is the path that you've chosen, then I would strongly recommend that you learn some techniques to clear your mind after sessions like that. Meditation is my favorite. It takes a minute, 2 minutes for me to just clear my mind and tell myself I did the best I could during the time that I had with that portion. So I did the best I could. Fantastic. It ends here until I see them again. I do my best not to take that baggage and make it mine because it's not mine. I listened, I provided solutions where I could. I helped people get clarity. I helped them get rid of some of their limiting beliefs. I helped them get better beliefs. And that's it. That's what I could do. Even if it goes really well, that still belongs to them. It still doesn't belong to me. And people have fantastic results. It's not Vishnu's results. So if people still don't make the progress or they had a lot of pain, it's still not Vishnu's pain. Vishnu can help, but and so I'm advising you to do the same, especially when you end up in circumstances like that. So I really wanted to share that because I know there are a lot of good people out there in the world who really want to help, and there are a lot of people who really need the help. But make sure that the help doesn't damage you, that it doesn't cause you undue stress. And if you ever need help, reach out. I think one of the key things that happens as well is that so people who help a lot of portions, if you're the type of person who helps a lot of people, make sure that you get help as well. Because you can tend to be in a situation where you take on a lot of things that come to you, but you don't have anybody to talk to. You don't have anyone who is just 100% focused on you to help you process everything that's happening in your head. So, this is something that's badly needed, greatly needed. So, Do your best. I just wanted to share this with you. Keep doing the good work, and I look forward to chatting with you again soon. Take care.